Hi, and welcome to my channel, Constellations Earth. I am your master cosmologist and the head cheerleader to the stars with an energy report for the collective today. Energies are big today, and that's because the Earth is at the fulcrum of Libra. We are at 15 degrees Aries Sun, and the Earth, the opposing, is 15 degrees of Libra. That is the dead center, the dead middle, the fulcrum point of Libra. What does that mean? That means there's a huge leveling off today and a huge shift of energies. It's going to slide in a new direction entirely. Some things are leveling off, and I'm seeing like a tractor just smoothing out sand or dirt to build a foundation on. There is a leveling of ground to build brand new today. But there's also a lot of shifting that's about to happen. Things have been being rearranged for quite a while now. We've been putting what I would say is like energy coins or energy tokens onto one side to shift the scales. And right now, it's equalizing, it's measuring, it's weighing, and then it's going to just go full tilt. So that's the very first message that I'm getting today, is that we are going from leveling off. No, let me explain exactly what I mean. There's a leveling off today from backsliding to setting the treadmill to full tilt and being on an incline. Full tilt incline ascension. No more 2 steps back, 1 step forward, no more falling backwards, no more slipping, no more cosmic banana peels for some people. Now, with that full tilt, it's going to send a whole slew of mofos down. It's going to careen souls into their dark night of the soul, into their healing, into their shadow work, and universe is yelling timber. Timber. I heard a song by SR71 as the channeled song for today, and it is called They All Fall Down. They being the divine masculine. I'm just not even going to pussyfoot around what's going on today. Today is 4/4. Y'all, let's just cut the bullshit of calling every date a portal. Not everything's a portal. Not every day is a portal. All of these Gregorian calendar double number days, they do not indicate a portal. Let's do our math. Let's listen to real officials who know what they're talking about and not just follow the current spiritual zeitgeist or the spiritual woo-woo lead, the blind leading the blind. Let's listen to scientists and real professionals. It's a big day today, but that's not because of the Gregorian calendar date. But with that being said, there is a foundation energy, and it's not because of the 4/4 like so many other people are saying. It's literally because the scales are flat right now. They're at level. One of the biggest things I'm picking up today is the law of Ma'at being restored and in full effect. Divine law in order. Cosmic divine order restored. I pulled a couple cards yesterday after I did my reading, which was a twin flame infused reading, and just set them aside. And today they are coming up. I wasn't sure if I was going to use them, but I am. The first is dog. It says, be disciplined in your home and community life. And then the other card is dove. It says, spread messages of peace and harmony. What I'm getting from this is the scales. Many hearts have been weighed against a feather, and judgment has been passed. You're in the clear, you're free, you're liberated. I get this beautiful reunion, divine union, reunion energy from this card, but it happens via a switch of obedience and a switch of roles. The divine feminine leads in this era, fellas. Woof, woof. Just being straight. I will show my personal cards today just because I feel like they are so spot on. I don't like to do that because they're kind of my special little secret, but I'll just show you today. Yesterday I did a message and I was talking about pillars being erected and uprighted, as in the 2001 event on September 11th. That incident set up a catastrophic series of events which decimated the divine unions. And we are just now coming into congruence and alignment again. So I was saying these pillars were uprighting, and look at the image I pulled today. The wing of the goddess is pushing the pillar upright. I didn't notice it yesterday when I set the card aside for today, but I was like, oh, damn. But I'm also getting another message here with this, and that is that obelisks are being pushed over by the wing of our lovely friend here. The other message that I got yesterday is that these twin flame unions are epicenters. They are these seed point community uniters, community builders. And I pulled this card. It's called Tapestry of Memories. This is from a quilt oracle. And you can see all the little epicenters starting to fire off and light up around the world. That's what's going on right now. Love is happening. These twin flame unions are starting to pop off and spark, and it's pretty hot out there. It's not easy though. It's not easy. And let's see what else is coming up today. I should just reiterate the law of Ma'at. This is the law of the land. This is Earth. This is Honua, as I know her to be. This is saying the end of the patriarchy, the end of world governments, and the restoration of cosmic divine natural order on this realm. This planet has natural laws, natural physics, science, those types of laws that rule here, but also a code of ethics and morals that is essentially the 42 laws of Ma'at and the 42 grievances of Ma'at. This is the downfall of the patriarchy, the end of corruption, and the end of the reign of terror. The beginning, the toppling, just like this pillar indicates. There will be dissension in the ranks and defecting. That is the divine masculine hopping over to the side of their beloveds, choosing to worship their goddess and obey the divine feminine as the leader. We're taking a big plunge into new endeavors as well today, with Neptune at 0 degrees Aries and Black Moon Lilith on her final day at the quintessential degree of Scorpio 0. This is all in. It's all or nothing. It's dive in, take the plunge, go all in, don't look back, start over, start fresh. But yeah, there's like, you're either all in or you're all out. That's essentially the message with twin flames today. Like I said, not pussyfooting around here anymore on my channel. I'm just telling it like it is. I am a truth teller, I'm a whistleblower, and I'm not afraid to speak what is going on out there and call out some bullshit. So let's pull some cards and see what wants to come out today. Oh, you know what? Shoot. As I was setting up, I was caught by a card on the bottom, and I meant to lift it up and show you. And I'm being guided to go back and dig it out, which is the Justice card. And it is the card of Ma'at, of divine order, divine law. And we are starting there. If I can find it. If I can find it. This deck is like telling me all kinds of stories as I go through it. Okay, there it is. This is a great image. You see the wings of the goddess, and then the head has antlers, which would indicate connectivity with the World Wide Web, the divine matrix, being tapped in, plugged into nature. And that essentially rules your conduct and it guides you. You really can't be out of touch with nature if you're plugged into nature. I feel like this card is just indicating one of the biggest flips today is going from man's laws and man's disorder to nature's order, nature's ways, the respect of the natural world and protecting the divine mother, our home, our planet, all built into that card right there. Let's go for another card. Two of Pentacles. So this is the weighing of a choice. It is this level. Two equal choices are being presented at this time, especially in union. It is a crossroads. It is this all in or all out message that I provided just a few minutes ago. You have to choose. You put all of your tokens into the side of union and love, or you vote against union and twin flames and go solo. I wouldn't say one choice is better than the other. It's just a personal choice. We have free will. And it's interesting. It's a bird, and it does look like on a hand. Both partners are birds alighted on an open palm, and they have the choice to fly away and be free or to yoke. This indicates a yoking, a union, a merger, a blending. I'm gonna go with another tarot card. What else will come out today? This would be Tower energy. It's a praying mantis with a flame behind it. Why is this here? I'm getting a single tower, like the energy of one being solo. High Priestess with that. I'm going to pull an oracle card over that just to... Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I pulled this card yesterday. And cooperate for the highest good of the community. The indicator that I'm getting here is the feminine is going to be holding space for healing for the divine masculine. Tower moment. The house burning down, needing to thump and evacuate things out of the house that don't belong in the house. Tower. In this deck, it's called the burn. It says, breathe into the fire, let it burn. Do not be afraid of letting go. The camouflage you used to conceal your fears and your doubts, your need for approval must be cast off. The internal conflagration of desires, thoughts, ideas, and behaviors that no longer resonate may feel painful. Reach out to the stars for comfort, knowing that you no longer have to hide from your wounds and your worries. What can you do to stay grounded as you expand through the absolute clearing of the fire? Trust in the radiance of your soul, the essence of who you are to guide you through. the burn, for it is a lustrous gem that can never truly be damaged. Inhale faith and exhale freedom. Know that it is time for true revolution, the breakthrough that you have been waiting for. Open your heart and let it be filled with light. The card is revolution. Dancing in the fire, I ignite the revolution that I have been waiting for. It feels like choosing. One of the choices, one of the options is to throw yourself into the fire, divine masculines, to be reborn the phoenix, knowing that you have the energy of the high priestess, the shamanka, to hold space for you, to hold all of your beautiful breakdown, all of your beauty, all of your ugly, all of your broken, all of your mess, all of your shame, all of your hurts, all of your history. It's pretty heavy. She can do it. She's strong enough. She's held your ass this long. I'm hearing like she's held your ass this long. She's held faith this long. And the last card today is Dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. I'm hearing leap of faith. I'm just going to tap in for just a second. I'm just hearing highs and lows. There's going to be waves. There's going to be dips and troughs. There's going to be high points. There's going to be fun. There's going to be giggles and laughter, but there's also going to be the need to dive deep, go below the surface, and bring up to the surface. I'm seeing a dolphin dive below the surface and bring things up from the bottom. Bringing things up to the light. Some of these things are beautiful. Some of these things are not so beautiful. But the dolphin spirit is playing with all of it. Not afraid to play with the hard parts, the not so pretty parts. It's all play. It's all Lolita. It's all a dance. Shadow work is extremely hard, but it's also extremely rewarding. I'm hearing the rewards are worth the effort. The rewards are worth the hardship. Is there anything else that wants to come through? Hold to get one more tarot. It is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This is Neptune and Aries charging head first. You know what this is when I said taking the plunge? This is diving head first. Charging in head first. Diving into the flame. Being willing to toss yourself into the flame, to be burned of all your dross. Be reborn. Be resurrected. Be lifted. Be risen as the phoenix. Whew. All right. I feel like that was a message for the fellas. Oh my goddess. All right, guys. I'll be back with some more messages that'll be a lot lighter. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you all later.